Dajahao, my name is Garrick, and welcome back to Taiwan, Lao Wai, and welcome to what will likely be our last video in the city of Taichung. God, I'm so depressed. I never want this vacation to end, but all good things must, so we're gonna do our best to make this final video as good as it can possibly be. Now, in case you can't tell by the lighting, it is right around sunset. It's right around 5:45, as a matter of fact. That's because we have to take a pretty long bus ride up to the final area we'll be exploring. Right now, we are at Tunghai University, which is nestled a little bit inside the big mountain that we hiked up the other day. There's like a little cradle of land in Taichung district, sort of poking into the mountain, and that is where Tunghai University and its surrounding area await. The campus is open to the public. That said, if you're gonna visit, don't make a nuisance out of yourself. We're just here to catch one particular site, and then we'll be on our way.
Afro, whoa. Yala, yala.
So this building over here is the Tunghai Learning Pavilion. Seems to be some kind of tourist attraction according to Google Maps, but I doubt it is open at this hour. Most historical sites or cultural centers or buildings like that close down around 5 or 6, and that is the time that it is now, so I doubt there'll be much happening there at the moment. Also, I don't know if this forest path is going to take us exactly where we want to go, but it looks cool, so we're taking it and hoping for the best. Alrighty, that path took us right where we wanted to be. Feast your eyes on the Luce Memorial Chapel. This is the biggest landmark on the campus that everybody comes to visit. I don't know if it's still like an active worship hall or just like a place to go and hang out these days, but it is a very impressive site. So we're gonna spend a little time here and see what it's all about. Closed down right now. Judging by that sign, I'm going to assume once again Chinese New Year is the culprit. Does seem to be an active place of worship though, so that's pretty cool. I am not a very religious person. I go to my Jewish family's Passovers and Bar Mitzvahs, and that's pretty much it. But it must be nice to have a place that cool to like pray and see all your friends and family in. Doesn't seem to be much else to do here. It's just a site to gaze your eyes upon, I suppose. And it is certainly a sight worth gazing your eyes upon. My goodness. Once again, it's really something how the city of Taichung and all its buildings are sort of built in synthesis with nature and stuff. Like this whole campus is just intertwined with forests and trees and foresty paths, and now we got this big-ass building right in the middle of a grassy field, and like surrounded by grass on all sides, so no matter where you sit, you look out and you see nature. This is just spectacular city planning or architectural planning, no matter what way you slice it. With that said, 6 o'clock is upon us and night is starting to make its descent, so I think it's time to get hustling a little bit. Our next two destinations are a night market and a shopping district. Hopefully the shopping district won't be completely closed down at this hour, so we're gonna head there first and hope for the best. See you there. Oh my god. So, I made a mistake. I forgot that we are in the part of the city where everything starts sloping super uphill. Because remember, we're right next to the mountain, and the more you go towards the mountain, the more upward the slope becomes. And guess what direction I had to ride in to get to our next destination? So, yeah, we ended up ditching the bike. It caused us nothing but grief. We are walking. Let that be a lesson. Do not try to ride your bike uphill in the direction of a freaking mountain! My god, that's a really cool image right there. The smoke, the mist, the pink light filtering through it all. For some reason, that just looks really darn cool. Oh ho ho, so I'm not sure how well this is picking up on the camera, but that is a huge neon sign for something called Tunghai Fish Village, which means that I need to keep this place in mind next time I come to Taichung to find out what the heck that is all about. Anyways, we are in the north section of the little mountain cubby right now, and we are making our way towards the Tunghai Arts Shopping Center. And it's worth noting that Google Maps has a lot of different translations for this general area. I've seen T.U. Tunghai, I've seen D.O. Donghai, I've also seen T.O. Tunghai. Clearly they're all different ways of romanizing the same Chinese name, so if one of those doesn't work for you, try another. Maybe it will. God, look at all this mist blowing by. Is this like cloud cover coming down from the mountain? I think it is. Oh my god. We are in the clouds right now, people. That's how high up we are. Anyways, we're taking a bit of a risk here because arts shopping centers tend to be more open in the day and afternoon, and as you can tell, it is pretty solidly night right now. Google Maps does say it's open until 9 o'clock technically, but it has been known to lie to me before. So if this turns out a bust, no worries, we just turn around and walk our asses right back to the night market. And we will know for next time. The next time we visit this place, we go during the day. Oh, this is looking like a little bit of a shopping plaza. How about that? It does seem mostly closed down right now, which, you know, is fair. Probably should have expected as much. There are still a few shops and restaurants open here, so it's not like completely shut down, but I'm guessing peak hours are definitely closer to the beginning of the day than the end of it. Tell you what, though. Do we want to go to the night market? Or do we want to sit and eat here? You know what? We do want the night market. We've had enough sit-down restaurants, I think. I want to get my feet out and about and moving. And that means it's time to go downhill. Alright, Tunghai Night Market, here we are. Let's enjoy our last little stroll in this city. Alright, we are correcting a mistake tonight. I mentioned before that Taichung has a big population of Southeast Asian communities, like Vietnamese communities, Thai communities, Filipino communities, Indonesian communities. And yet somehow in a city with such a big Vietnamese population, I never got around to trying a banh mi. There are banh mi shops on every corner in this city, and somehow I'm only getting to one tonight. Well, time to fix that nonsense. Let's dive in. Figures we'd lose the light right at that moment. God, that's really good. I think I have to go in for another bite before I explain. Hang on. glad I fixed that mistake. Oh my god. This is fan-friggin-tastic. Salty, spicy, sweet. It's an explosion of flavors on all different corners of your mouth. This particular stand was really cool because they cut the pork shawarma style. Like they had it all, spit it up on a spit, and they hacked off hunks as needed for my sandwich. I don't know how much of a difference that made, but it definitely feels like it made a difference because this is some succulent, succulent goodness. For 100 NTD, this is absolutely worth it. This place has something called a secret menu, and the secret menu is like right on display for everyone to see. It's not really so secret, is it? Alright, here's a night market classic I don't think I've ever shown you, the egg cake. It's like pancake or waffle batter poured into a mold that sort of makes it look like bubble wrap. So you get this thin, crispy batter lace in between all these nice puffy bits of egg. A pancake that look like egg. It's not my favorite dessert, but I realized I don't think I've ever really shown it to you, so tonight's as good as night as any, huh? Now this one's honey flavored, so it's got little pockets of honey inside each and every egg. So with each bite, it pops in your mouth and that ooey gooey honey rushes in. I don't think I've ever had an egg cake like this. This is actually kind of genius design. If every egg cake maker made their egg cakes like this, I would be much happier with them. I'll try saying that 3 times fast. If every egg cake maker made their eggs, if every egg cake maker made their eggs, if every egg cake maker... We'll get there eventually. Possibly. That's good. Alright, that was 60 NTD. We're up to 160 NTD so far. Honestly, I'm gonna do something that might be a little stupid. I know, me doing something stupid, you're shocked, I can tell. But I'm a little tired, I can afford to get off my feet for a second. So we're gonna pop into that ramen restaurant we saw earlier and finish our night there. And that, I think, will be a lovely end to our time in this lovely city. We just gotta finish this first so I don't bring any outside food in. See you in there. It is done. The last walk is walked, the last meal is eaten, the last sightseeing place has been seen the sights of. All that's left to do is grab a bus back home, wake up tomorrow, and say goodbye. Honestly, part of me is actually happy that it's ending right now. I've gotten a fantastic stretch of time to explore this city, to see all the incredible things about it. But I'm still leaving myself plenty of space to come back and discover even more. It is official. Taichung is the best city for you to visit in Taiwan. It's got the most variety, it's got the most to do, everything I did was freaking awesome. I will be back here someday, I know it, because I cannot keep my hands off this place forever. And I know this tends to be a fairly underrated city in comparison to other Taiwan cities for tourists to visit. So consider this the official seal of approval. If you are visiting Taiwan, visit Taichung. I promise you, you will not regret it. And just like that, the bus showed up to take us on our way. Never ended a video on a bus before, but honestly, I think it's a fun way. Fun little change of pace, as has been the motto for this entire vacation. Don't worry, it's practically empty. I am not disturbing anyone. As always, I will save my full wrap-up thoughts for a separate video, probably a few months after the fact. I'm very sad to be going, but I'm very happy that I went. I'm gonna cherish this time for very long time to come. Once again, thank you all for joining me at Taiwan Now Why. Be sure to like, comment, subscribe, smash the bell, share with your friends, all that good stuff. And as always, I'll see you next time.